Hi, my name is Jamal Rasoully. I am the owner and CEO of the Halal Shack and Spin Sauce. I am an alumni of the University of Albany, class of 2011. I want to take over the restaurant industry, but I mean, who doesn't? I'd like for us to grow, all jokes aside. I like to be a competitor in the field. I like to continue being a pioneer in the American halal industry, and I like to just kind of help unite people through food. I attribute my success to my parents. My parents and my family are the driving force behind everything I do because they help humble me and help me realize what life's about. Not to love about college. Once you graduate college, you realize how fun and amazing college is. And for anyone in college, have as much fun as you can. Take school very seriously. The things and the responsibilities that you're going to encounter later on in life, really you can't prepare for, but what you can do is prepare yourself for the real world. I guess you can say that I know a lot about my competition. I think in the entrepreneurial industry, but then let alone the restaurant industry, all of us have great ideas, and I think that serving food is not a new concept, but constantly changing how you serve food and responding to the newest trends in the market is our duty to help make our patrons have the best experience possible. Something that I'm really into is experiential dining. I really like to understand my customer base and just customers in general. So I like to keep current on the latest trends, what's going on in the industry, and how to constantly make the process better. Every restaurant owner you ask, I'm sure he says their food is pretty good, but I like to think that the quality of our food and the way that we deliver our food and execute our concept is unique, and that what makes every restaurant different is not necessarily that they sell food or the type of food they sell. So what I'm selling is food that comes with an experience that includes me. It includes my brand, and it includes the variety of foods that we like to sell that's inspired from Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food, but with an American spin on it. And our mission, which was, I wanted people to have an experience eating Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food that wasn't like a traditional where you go and sit down and you place an order and you wait 20 minutes for your food. I had an idea of making sure that they could get the food quickly with the same quality of a sit-down restaurant, and also offer them a menu that wasn't boring, that something that they understood. A lot of time when you go to an ethnic restaurant, unless you have exposure to that type of food, you might not know what the certain certain type of food is, what the name is, or even the traditional name. So I wanted to take that out, or take the guesswork out of the menu. And I think one of the first steps was I had to look at what type of food I wanted to sell and how I wanted to present it, and then what the best way was to make it appeal to the masses for digestion, which pretty much means take the guesswork away from the customer so they know what they're getting. So that was pretty much the first step. Even before the name was that. It's like funny. Every name it's harder to name. It's like naming a kid. Like when you name a business, it's so hard because like there's so many options, and then you're like, it's very confusing. But every name I've chosen for a business has been just something I sit there on a couch like while watching Suits or something, and I have an issue where I never really stop thinking about work. So I remember I was watching Suits in the city in my apartment, and I just said the Halal Shack, and my friends were like, what's wrong with you? I was like, that's what I'm going to name the restaurant. And they were like, okay. As weird as it may sound, I really like cleaning. So like after a long day at work, I love cleaning my car. Like I love I guess it's part of my OCD too. Like I just like making sure my car is clean, my house is clean. Also eating cookies. I think almost every night I probably eat 2 or 3 cookies. Then I come home, I just eat cookies. I don't really wind down that much. I have 2 modes, it's like sleep and then 100 miles an hour.
Next one. Hey.
Yeah. Can I interview you?